She was very gracious, and the state committee was very gracious to have her come here tonight to help support us and to help us support our entire Republican ticket from our presidential candidate Mitt Romney down to our U.S. Senate candidate Joe Carrillos. Our congressional candidates, we have three. We have in the 8th district we have Rabbi Shmuley Boutique. In the 11th district we have Congressman Rodney Frelinghuysen, who is with us here tonight. As well as in the 5th district, we have Congressman Scott Garrett, who should be with us tonight as well. In 2009, we found out for the first time in Passaic County that Republicans could be successful and win countywide. And as a result, we have 3 freeholders who were successful that year when Governor Christie last ran, and were elected to the freeholder board. It's been the first time we've had Republicans on the freeholder board in almost 10 years up to that point. So it's really great and it's really critical that we repeat that success again this year. We have 3 great freeholders who have worked very, very hard to improve life within Passaic County. And in order to get started this evening, I'd like to introduce all of them to you, which I'm sure you all know very, very well. So let me start first of all with the lady and introduce our freeholder, Deborah Shimbarone. Please come right up.
Well, after 41 years, I will use my teacher voice,
yes.
So you'll be able to hear me. As John said, we worked very hard. We made promises when we campaigned, and I am very proud to say that the 3 of us lived up to our promises, and we kept our promises. We have been fighting for the taxpayer in Passaic County, and we want to fight for 3 more years. We need your help. We need you to help us get out the vote. We need you to talk to friends and family, and that's what's going to get us in there, because we do have to offset the large Patterson vote. So I'm asking for all of your support and help. We talk about friends and family. This is where we need friends and family, and we need you to help us. Thank you very much.
Next, I'd like to introduce freeholder Ed O'Connell.
Ed!
Ed, come on up.
Thank you very much. I'll use my soccer coach voice. I want to thank John for setting this up. I'm looking at the crowd here, and this is great for Republicans. Like Deb said, we have been working hard. We did keep our promises. Just imagine what would have happened if we weren't there. We need your help to continue those promises. Everybody in this room needs to grab everybody to the polls on November 6th and just make sure everybody votes for OB. Thank you so much.
And last but not least, I'd like to introduce our freeholder, Mike Murata.
Hello, everybody. Listen, first of all, thanks for coming. I know we've been beating you up pretty bad. Deb's got an event tomorrow, so we're hoping most of you can get there. John, I want to thank you personally. I don't think I need a mic.
No.
But I want to thank John personally. He's been out there helping us out. I know Scott Romano's somewhere around here. Scott, thank you. Unfortunately, you got me started in this. Back in 2001, I never thought I'd be up here to even talk to anybody, let alone talk to anybody. We know everybody's around here. We need everybody's help. We are working hard. Everybody thinks, I even think we might lose, but I'm telling you right now, we might win this thing. Don't kid yourself.
Now, I know we have 2 congressmen, or at least we have 1 congressman in the room. Where Rodney is here somewhere. Rodney?
Mike Murata, you're going to win. Debbie's going to win. Ed's going to win. I run to win. Passaic County runs to win. And Mitt Romney is going to win with your help, isn't it? I want to thank your chairman, John Trayer. I want to thank his predecessor, Scott Romano. And I want to thank so many of you who maybe knew Frelinghuysen from Frelinghuysen Avenue. But what a warm reception I've had. But this is a critical time. We've got less than 30 days to raise hell and to do things to make sure that Mitt Romney's the next president. He needs to do to America what Governor Chris Christie has done for the state of New Jersey. Thank you very much.
Now I'd like to just introduce, we have a couple of senators here. We have Senator O'Toole, can you please come up? And we have Senator Cardinale. Senator Cardinale. We have Assemblyman Romano, my predecessor and mentor. But I know we're on a very tight time schedule here. We were very blessed and honored to have the Lieutenant Governor be able to join us here this evening. It's truly wonderful for Passaic County. We know the job that we need to do, and she is such an outspoken voice for women, for business reform, and for getting the state back on track. And I know, with her support, we are going to go places. So I'm looking forward to her helping her next year, which we're not supposed to talk about. Most important, what we need to talk about right now is how we're going to elect Republicans in 2012. Yeah. And we need all of you. When the freeholders were speaking, they told you, there's only one way we're going to win this election. That's with all of you helping. And pump down. So I want my vice chairwoman, come up here. You've been keeping a low profile here. I want to introduce Barbara Sylvester Rocco, who worked extremely hard. Our grassroots coordinator, Dawn Cody. Where's Dawn? Okay. This is a team that's working really hard. And this lady, for coming here tonight, I can't thank her enough. So I want to waste no more time. And I just heard that Assemblyman Shapizi's here, so I lost my train of thought. How are you? Thank you for telling us. I just really want to introduce the Lieutenant Governor of the state of New Jersey, Kim Guadagno. Thank you.
I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody standing up here, because it is really my honor to be here tonight. And you know that I'm a Republican. You know how you know I'm a Republican? Because I'm standing here, I'm the acting governor of the state of New Jersey. Thank you very much. I'm the lieutenant governor of the state of New Jersey. I'm also the Secretary of State. So I have 3 jobs, 1 salary, and no pension. That's how you know I'm a Republican. It's all good. I'm really thankful to everybody standing up here, because 3 years ago, 28 days from now, 3 years ago in 28 days, you elected someone to do something that was not easy to do. He was elected to make hard decisions, decisions that nobody wanted him to make, decisions that were going to make it hard for all of us to run 3 years later. So I'm here on behalf of the governor of the state of New Jersey, Chris Christie, who's in Ohio today. Why do you think he's in Ohio? Yeah. Because but for what happened here in Passaic County 3 years ago, this governor would not be in a battleground state. This governor would not be America's governor right now, and I would not be standing here with 3 jobs, 1 salary, and no pension. Yeah. So I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and that's why we're here tonight. We're here tonight because we need to do what you did 3 years ago for us. We need to get the vote out in Passaic County. Can we do that? Yeah. Now, what did I hear somebody say that we might not win? I don't get that. Anybody in this room think we might not win? No! Really? You know, 3 years ago, I can't go that way. I can go right. I shouldn't be able to go left. 3 years ago, we were out-registered 700,000 votes. Not 1 or 2 votes, but 700,000 votes. We were out-registered in New Jersey. We were outspent 3 to 1. Not 2 to 1, but 3 to 1. We were out-registered. We were outspent. But there wasn't a day in that campaign that we were outworked. And that's going to be the story here, too. So I pledge to these 3 freeholder candidates and incumbents that come 28 days from today, you will still be the incumbents. And we're going to work every day to make sure that happens. We owe you, we thank you, and we're here to say thank you. So everybody, are we going to win?
Yeah!
Oh man, I love that. Can I take some of you to Monmouth County where I'm from? Don't tell them. Please don't tell them. I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you the other reason why I was here. Everybody thinks this is a blue state. Everybody thinks that we can't take back the Senate. But does anybody know who the 51st vote is in the United States Senate right now? Joe Carrillo's. Everybody says you can't beat Menendez because you're out-registered. Where have I heard that before? You're outspent. Where have I heard that before? We can beat that other guy in the Senate, and we can put a Republican, the first Republican in the Senate in 40 years, and we can do that 28 days. All right, and the numbers allow it. Forgive me one more time because my governor's a little wonky. I like to get a little wonky. If 1 in 10 people who voted for the president last time, that is 1 in 10 people who voted for Obama last time, vote Republican this time. Now everybody get in your head. How many people have you talked to in the last month who said, I voted for Obama last time, but I can't do it this time? Everybody has that person in their head. Everybody has had a conversation with that person. It is your job in this room to get that person out to vote Republican, because if you do, the numbers show that we will have a new president in the White House, and we will have the 51st vote right here in New Jersey. So, I know we can do it because you did it 3 years ago. You got to tell me you can do it again. We owe it to these 3 freeholder candidates to get out and work that hard. We owe it to our congressional candidates, Rodney Freelandheisen, and I know Scott Garrett was on his way, and Kevin O'Toole, Scott Romana, Senator. Why are you here, Senator? Are you running? 39. 39?
I love to say.
And Holly, my favorite freeholder, and now my assemblywoman. We can help you next year. This is your year, and we're going to make sure we put you back in Passaic County where you belong. Thank you very much, everybody. And
You can't top that out. You shouldn't even try. Thank you so much, Lieutenant Governor. But something she said today, we have a lot of work to do in 28 days, and we're going to call you and harangue you over the next 28 days. We need your help. Thank you for coming tonight. Enjoy the evening, and please say hello to the Lieutenant Governor. Take care.